Cornelia Cochran Churchill Guest was 1982's Debutante of the Year and was named Deb of the Decade in 1986. The New York Times called her the first celebutante. I don't actually think that that's true because that would be Brenda Fraser in 1938. Think 30s excess. But despite not originating the idea of the celebutante, she really took it very close to as far as it could go pre-Paris Hilton. 80s excess part 45, coming at you live from my bathtub. Today's video is sponsored by Lifestyle Moving and Storage, who graciously stores all of my worldly shit, most of it, so that I may travel the world. Use the code Chloe10 for 20% off. Speaking of jet setting, Cornelia Guest, like Northwest after her, appeared in Vogue at 1 year old. But she, unlike Northwest, was not raised to court mainstream fame. So her mom was CZ Guest, which if you watch the Ryan Murphy show, that's the Chloe Sevigny character. Her father's cousin was Winston Churchill. Her godparents were the Duke and Duchess of Windsor. And she more or less hung out with Andy Warhol and co. at like Limelight instead of going to high school. No matter. By 1987, she was determined to go from star to superstar. So she sets her sights on, where else? Hollywood. The lease was up at her New York City apartment, which, by the way, important detail, she had the walls painted hot peach to match her topless portrait by Andy Warhol. What an incredible detail. Anyways, it's around that time that she starts dating the biggest movie star in the world, Sylvester Stallone, who, if you want another great Vanity Fair article, you can look at this part. Andy Warhol helps her get a book deal, and she writes, well, she sort of has ghostwritten, she co-writes, let's say, The Debutante's Guide to Life. Let me just read you one line from the book. Quote, "If you have enough money and a good name, you could do anything. You could do a striptease on a table and they'd let you be a debutante." Unfortunately, neither the acting career nor the marriage to Sylvester Stallone came to be. However, I really do think she could write a sequel to The Debutante's Guide in 2025 and it would be a hit, no?